everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paula. If you're not new here, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm talking about money and specifically how easy it is now in 2025 to make money on the internet. I genuinely believe that it has never been so easy to make a ridiculous amount of money from literally doing nothing or doing little work because of the internet. You know, it's not the day and age where to be successful you have to go to college, go to university, study something like medicine or law or engineering. You can literally make money from the comfort of your home. And specifically, I want to talk about how I became violently allergic to being broke. I am allergic to being broke. I promised myself that I would never allow myself to be broke ever again. Now, of course, everyone has different definitions of being broke. For some people, it's having below a certain amount of money in their checkings account or in their savings account. Personally, I know that I'm broke when I start to watch my pockets. When I start to feel like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't buy this, I know that I need to start making money. And of course, when my revenue starts to decrease, because I do have multiple streams of income, when my revenue starts to decrease, I'm like, okay, I'm getting broke. I need to figure out how to level up once again. And in order to achieve a lot of success on the internet, online, on social media, if you want to make a dangerous amount of money, you have to become allergic to being broke. For example, a person who is allergic to peanut butter, they're not going to eat peanut butter. They're going to stay as far away as possible from peanut butter. That's the exact same thing. When you are allergic to being broke, you're going to make sure you stay as far away as possible to being broke as to not get an allergic reaction. So basically, you're going to find every means possible to make money. Every means possible to make money. I strongly believe that it is 2025. You should have at least 2 to 3 streams of income separate from your 9-to-5 job if you have a 9-to-5. If you are a student like myself, you should have multiple streams of income. Yeah, you can have a part-time job on campus, but what else are you doing to make money on the internet? You should have at least one other stream of income. If you are a lady, if you are a girl, and you are not posting on social media, you're not utilizing TikTok, you're not posting, literally use your beauty. Go on TikTok, make a video of you lip syncing, get all dressed up, put on some makeup, get dressed, put a nice outfit on, make a video of you lip syncing. You can literally go viral in seconds. Use it to your advantage. Everyone has an unfair advantage, and you need to use that to make money. Instead of you clowning people for posting on social media and telling them that it's not a real job, you need to start posting on social media. Whatever it be YouTube, whatever it be Instagram, whatever it be TikTok, Facebook, Threads now, you need to start posting. These platforms are literally going to pay you to post videos. Like, I wake up in the morning and the first thing I think is not, okay, let me go scroll on TikTok. Before I consume other people's content, I make my own content. I ask myself, have I posted a video to the internet today? And if I haven't, I don't think I'm worthy of scrolling on the internet, because why would I go out there and make other people money when I could be putting that same money into my pocket? So I'm telling you, figure out how to create multiple streams of income for yourself. I know this can be very, very tricky. I do have a video about how I have multiple streams of income. I talk about every single income stream that I have. I will link it somewhere above, but you need to create multiple streams of income for yourself, and multiple is more than one. So if you have, let's say, a part-time job on campus, and you also have, let's say, TikTok that you're making money from, that's 2 streams of income. 2 is better than 1. 1 is too close to 0. So you need to make sure that you're capitalizing on the times that we have. Whatever it is that you have as an advantage, you need to use it to make money on the internet. You need to start saving your money. You need to create a budget. You need to start saving your money. You need to start prioritizing your future. Start posting. Stop wasting your life. Stop wasting your days scrolling through. If you go to your settings on your Apple iPhone and you go to your your screen time, and you see that you are spending more than 2 hours, more than an hour a day on TikTok, you have a serious problem. If those hours you're spending on TikTok, if it doesn't include creating videos and posting videos or researching videos, you have a problem. You really have a problem. You need to realize that you have to start making yourself money and stop living a chill life. Stop laying down all day in bed watching, scrolling on TikTok. You're wasting your time. Now is the time. Now is the time for you to make money. I am 19 years old, believe it or not. I'm 19 years old and I have over 5 streams of income. Obviously they did not come overnight, but I worked. While my friends were out partying, while they were doing this, doing that, I sacrificed so much of my time, and I still do have a social life. I still do live my life. I still live the typical teenager life, but I just did some things differently to set myself up for success. So becoming dangerously allergic to being broke is basically figuring out every possible way to make money. I have a savings goal. My goal for 2025 is to save a certain amount of money. It is June. We are in the 6th month of the year. Halfway, we are basically halfway done with the year. I want you to go reflect on your year, sit down and ask yourself, what did I accomplish this year? What did you accomplish in 2025 so far? You have half of the year left. Half of the year left. What have you accomplished? Getting a 30-hour screen time on TikTok a day. That's literally a 30-hour work shift that you could be working at a job. Why are you wasting your time? Another thing is habit stacking, okay? Now, with me, I like to scroll on TikTok occasionally, but here's what I do. I tell myself, okay, I basically have to earn scrolling time. So I post mainly on YouTube. That's my main social media platform. I tell myself I have to do at least one thing relating to my YouTube business per day in order to earn scrolling time on TikTok. Okay, so one task that I do for my YouTube equals 30 minutes of scrolling time. So if I want to have an hour of scrolling time, I need to do 2 things for my YouTube channel. That could be editing 2 YouTube videos. That could be filming 2 YouTube videos. This YouTube video I'm filming right now, believe it or not, I was literally about to scroll on TikTok and I was like, shoot, I don't have any more hours to scroll. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some hours. I'm gonna come sit down, film this video. That way I get 30 extra minutes of scrolling time. I'm telling you, if you start doing this for yourself, telling yourself, okay, I'm not allowed to scroll on TikTok unless I post a TikTok video. So in order for you to scroll on TikTok, you can say, okay, I have to post 2 videos to earn 30 minutes worth of scrolling time. TikTok is a bit more short form content, so you can probably give it less, give yourself more tasks. But for me, a YouTube video takes a lot of time to film, to edit. I tell myself, if I film 1 YouTube video, I get 30 minutes of scrolling time. If I film 2 YouTube videos, that's 1 hour of scrolling time per day. There's some days where I want to scroll and I'm like, oh shoot, I need to scroll on TikTok, but I'm like, I didn't do anything to help my business. I didn't do anything to bring me any money, so I don't deserve to scroll on TikTok today. You need to start treating your life like that. Don't just give yourself rewards upon rewards. You have to deserve these rewards. Okay, what have you done today to deserve to lay down and scroll? What have you done today to deserve to sit down and watch TV? You can literally do this with anything in your life. Personally, TikTok is what I choose to do because I really do enjoy scrolling on the platform. I'm not gonna lie, TikTok is very, very entertaining. If you're a person who loves to watch TV shows, for example, you're not a big TikTok fan, you can change this to your TV shows. Tell yourself, I'm not allowed to sit down and watch this Netflix show unless I do 2 things for my business. Either be unless I post 2 Instagram stories, or I post 2 Instagram reels, I reach out to 2 brands. You have to do at least 2 things for your business that day in order to earn some time to scroll. And if you want to have extra time to scroll, you just do extra things for your business to earn extra time. I promise you, if you do this, you will literally not be broke. It's literally impossible because you are basically the same amount of effort that you're using to scroll and do stuff, you have basically replenished it. For example, some people are not gonna spend money until they know that money can come back to them. So when they spend $5, they replace it immediately by doing a side hustle or by selling something in their closet, whatever it is. It's the same thing. Before you go out there and give your energy to these mindless tasks like scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, watching TV, you need to also give those, collect it back by giving and by posting and by doing stuff. Now, social media is not the only way to make money. Like, if you're not a big social media person, you can do this to a regular job. Let's say, for example, you are applying for jobs. Tell yourself, I have to apply to at least 3 or 4 jobs today to earn 1 hour of scrolling time. This can work for whatever your personal goals are. Same thing if you are in school, for example. Tell yourself, I have to do at least 2 school tasks, 2 school activities, either 2 homeworks or 2 hours of studying or something, in order to gain extra time to scroll on social media. I recently just started doing this not even a week ago, and I'm telling you, it literally changed my life. I feel like I'm a lot more productive. I'm a lot more mindful of how I spend my time, because now, before I go scroll on Instagram, before I go scroll on TikTok, I ask myself, have I done something today to earn this scrolling time? And if I haven't, I do it. You will literally find me editing a YouTube video at 9 p.m. at night because I want to have that extra scrolling time before I go to bed. Yesterday, I think I ate my dinner at 8 and I wanted to scroll for a bit on TikTok. And I was like, did I do anything today to earn the scrolling time? I did not. You know what I did? I went on my phone, I took out my iPad and I started to edit a YouTube video. I edited a YouTube video, it took me like an hour and a half, and after I was done editing the YouTube video, I scrolled for 30 minutes and I went to sleep. Literally, game changer. Now I have a whole YouTube video edited in the middle of the night just because I wanted some extra time to scroll. Honestly, I feel like if you are broke in 2025, I don't want to say that it's your fault because I'm not a victim blamer. I don't blame people, but I also do feel like you need to take action and responsibility for your life. Trust me, I'm a person who I like to complain. I like to think about all the things in my life that are bad. Everything in my life that is not going the way I want. I love to complain. When I realized that I'm not gaining anything from complaining, the problem is still there, I started to take advantage. I started to really figure out, okay, what is the problem and what is the solution? If there is no solution, then I don't think about it because I'm wasting my time. So honestly, if you figure this out and you realize that there is money in everything, and before you say, my life is not interesting enough, my life is not this enough, there are people who are making money on TikTok from eating. From eating. And don't tell me you don't eat because you eat every day, okay? So you can literally film yourself eating your breakfast and post it on TikTok. There are people making money for wearing outfits, regular clothes. You wear clothes every day, don't you? There are people making money from doing hair braiding videos. You braid your hair already every day, just post about it. The things that you do in your life, people will watch. People are gonna watch it. So pick up that phone and post a video and start the key concept in today's video. In order to not be broke, in order to see money everywhere, you have to have a balance of each. You have to create as much as you consume. And you have to create first before you consume. You have to do something to earn that doom scrolling time, whatever it is. And if you do this, you will literally not be broke because you'll be making a lot of money. And you will actually love your life because you're getting best of both worlds. You're getting to create something that's gonna make you a lot of money on the internet, and you're also getting to have some, some free time, some extracurricular time to do whatever you want, some bedrotting time, some extra scrolling time. You get both of it. So it's literally a no-brainer. So honestly, key takeaway, create multiple streams of income. Create before you consume. If you do all of these things, I can guarantee you that you will make a dangerous amount of money on the internet.